Hi everyone, here's a quick tutorial on how to use LM Studio with OBS. Here's how it works. Hello, how are you? Go ahead and download LM Studio from LM Studio AI. They have installers for all operating systems. Just pick the one that works for you. Once you start LM Studio, I recommend grabbing the OpenHermes 2.5 Mistral model. It's a very capable one and very recent. Once you have it set up and loaded, start the local inference server. I set it up at 8234. Everything else is enabled by default. This by default follows the OpenAI APIs. Once all of that's set up, head over to OBS. We're going to set up a URL source that will call the LM Studio server at localhost 8234 with the same OpenAI API. This is what I have in here. The model can stay the same. It's going to pick the one from LM Studio. The message is just going to grab the subtitles transcription and send that over to LM Studio for inference. I'm going to grab my subs in here and set up no empty, no same, and ag to empty to complete the requests before sending them. The output is just looking at choices, 0 messages, and content. I'm going to enable the URL source now, and that's going to start listening for the transcription and send it to LM Studio. What is the height of the Eiffel Tower? What do you know about the OBS live streaming software? You're able to use LM Studio inside OBS to chat with an LLM, answer some questions, and do things like summarization and translation all the same. Let's try translation to a different language. All we have to do here is to change the prompt to the LLM. Instead of answering the question, just translation. So I can just write up in here, translate to French. Hello, how are you? How is the weather today? You see, sometimes the LLM has some additional problems. We can also try something like summarization. So let's change the prompt. Instead of translation, I will ask it to summarize. Hi, I am live streaming right now, and I am talking about using a large language model inside my live stream with the OBS while using LM Studio software as a sidekick. There you have it. This is how you could easily use the LM Studio software alongside OBS for injecting LLMs and AI into your OBS live stream setup. Thank you, and I'll see you in the next video. Can you draft a short welcome message for my YouTube video about using ChatGPT?
Hello and welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to our YouTube channel. Today I am thrilled to bring you a very exciting video.
Hi everyone, a tutorial on URL source GPT-4 Vision to capture a game and do live narration. First, set up your game in a browser or application, screen or game or window grab to get the image inside your OBS. Now, a new feature inside the URL source is to use images from incoming sources. Instead of choosing a text source, you can now choose any other OBS source that has the capability of producing an image, like the game grab. So we're going to pick that. This is going to go into the OpenAI chat completions API, because this is where ChatGPT-4 Vision gives us image understanding capabilities. That's going to be GPT-4 Vision Preview. Make sure you have that. For the content, what I put in is like what's happening in the game, answer like a sports news anchor, and only describe the scene without any introduction. This is important. Without this, it would think every image is the beginning of the game, and it would say hello and welcome. We want to remove that. Next up is to give it the actual image. This is taking from their example code on the API. The image URL, that's going to be base64. When you have an input of an image like this, URL source will provide image b64. Provide all the bytes for that image grabbed from the other source. We can send one out to see how it works. Just test it.